What's up, fam? We back with another video. Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody having a blessed Tuesday. As y'all see, we got Sadie Nash on the screen. I ain't react to one of his in a minute, one of his videos. But with that being said, the video is about Lil Durk and how Lil Durk added Brian Steele to his team. Shout out Brian Steele, especially for all the good work he did with the Young Thug case. But then again, I've never been arrested. Never been. I done shit. I done some dumb shit before, but I've never got like arrested and nothing like that. So then again, I don't know the whole terminology when it comes to all this paperwork and stuff. I know some stuff. I don't know everything. With that being said, I say that to say this. I don't know Brian Steele. I don't know what that's gonna. I don't know how that is helping Durk by adding Brian Steele. I don't know how it's helping him. I don't know how it's hurting him. But we finna find out. And with that being said, get y'all grobbly and make sure y'all drop a like, comment, subscribe. When y'all subscribe, hit that notification bell so y'all get the videos when they drop. Other than that, man, let's get to it.
Y'all remember when Brian Steele said this?
The reason the feds, I believe, have a 95 conviction rate.
Not with us.
But I'm just saying, in general, I know not with you. But I fought with you.
He said not with us.
Yeah.
Let's see if that happens.
He's on the team, bruh. Shout out to Brian Steele.
Yeah, shout out
Apologies
Brian
to Young Thug, I guess.
Shout out to
So you
Durk
had
too.
Christy O'Connell. She's up there. And let's just go read what y'all want to see. United States District Court, Central District of California, United States plaintiff versus defendant Durk Banks. Application of non-resident attorney to appear in a specific case pro hac vice. If y'all see it as, if somebody says pro hac vice, yeah, no, it's pro hac vice. Instructions for applicants. The attorney seeking to appear pro hac vice must complete Section 1 of this application, the certification in Section 2, and have the designated local counsel sign in Section 3. Space to supplement response is provided in Section 4. The applicant must also attach a certificate of good standing issued within the last 30 days from every state bar to which he or she is admitted. Failure to do so will be grounds for denying the application. Scan the completed application together with any attachments to a single portable document format. I did not know portable document format was PDF file. That's crazy. I never knew what PDF meant until today. Boy, that's wild. Have the designated local counsel file the application electronically using the court's electronic filing system. Motions and related filings, applicants, ex parte applicants, motions, petitions, requests, appear pro hac vice, G-64, attach a proposed order from form G-64 order available from the court's website. Pay the required $450 fee online at the time of filing credit card. The fee is required for each case in which the applicant files an application. Failure to pay the fee at the time of the filing will be grounds for denying the application. Yeah, Brian Steele, you better come up with that $450. Out-of-state federal government attorneys are not required to pay the $400 fee. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Never mind. My bad. A copy of the G-64 order in Word or Word Perfect format must be emailed to the generic Chambers email address. Section 1 information. Brian Steele. Yeah. Applicant's name, last name, first name, and middle initial. He's from the Steele Law Firm. Yeah. We ain't going to say all that other stuff because it's not needed. And then it says, I have been retained to represent the following parties. You see that little check mark where it says Durk Banks defendant. Then it says names of parties represented. Durk Banks lists all state and federal courts, including appellate courts, to which the applicant has been admitted, and provide the current status of his membership. State Bar, Georgia, Georgia Supreme Court, Court of Appeals of Georgia.
If you got hit, even if you were not driving, you need to try this.
Because if you were in a car accident in the last year...
Free cash, QR code, makes them $5. That's it. Number 2 in the Apple Store. Number 3 in the Google Play. Try it out today. Just try it out. Just try it out. Win some money and you're going to find out. It's going to get highly addictive. Up to $500 a freaking month. That's called extra income. You ain't gotta wait on your taxes. Request for approval of the substitution or withdrawal of counsel, defendant Durk Banks. Instructions: generally, an attorney may withdraw from representing a party in a case without the court's permission if another member of the attorney's firm or agency will continue to represent that party, and the withdrawing attorney is not the only member in good standing of the bar of this court representing that party. In that circumstance, the withdrawing attorney should complete and file a notice of appearance or withdrawal of counsel, Form C-123, instead of this request for approval of substitution or withdrawal of counsel, Form G-01. However, court permission for withdrawal or substitution is required if no member of the withdrawing attorney's firm or agency will remain as counsel of record. In such circumstances, the attorney seeking to withdraw should complete and file this request for approval of submission or withdrawal of counsel, Form G-01, and submit a proposed order on request for approval of substitution or withdrawal of counsel, Form G-1 order. If the circumstances surrounding an attorney's withdrawal or request to substitute other counsel are not covered by this Form G-1, the attorney may instead file a regularly noticed motion supported by a more detailed memorandum of points and authority. Section 1, withdrawing attorney. Please complete the following information for the attorney seeking to withdraw. Provide the information as it currently appears.
Break it down to us, man.
If the attorney appeared pro hoc vice, enter PHV in the field for California bar number. Name: Jonathan Brayman. California bar number, PHV, which means he was pro hoc vice anyways, which is kind of crazy. Firm or agency, Brown and Fish, and then it goes down to say he was an attorney from Chicago. I don't know how great of a move this actually is. I'm going to be honest. Because you have an attorney from Chicago who going to know certain things and all this shit. So I don't know if they couldn't keep him, but I would have kept him as well and added Brian Steele. So there's that. But I don't think
so. He dropped somebody and got.
That doesn't make sense to me because Diddy had like effing 10 attorneys, it felt like. Counsel of record for the following party or parties: Durk Banks. Other members of the same firm or agency also seeking to withdraw, not applicable. And y'all have right there where it says he hit the check mark on. The party represented by the attorney seeking to withdraw have retained the following new counsel who is a member in good standing of the Bar of Georgia and has a pending application to appear pro hoc vice in this court named Brian Steele from that Steele law firm. Then it says Section 3, signatures. Withdrawing attorney: I'm currently counsel of record in this case and am identified above in Section 1 as the withdrawing attorney. I've given notice as required with Local Rule 83 2.1. I hereby request that I and any other attorneys listed in Section 1 be allowed to withdraw from this case. Signature of Jonathan M. Brayman. Pro hoc vice basically allows other lawyers to practice law in other states without violating the rules and all of that shit. That's the best way to say it is. I'm able to now practice law in this state without breaking any laws, and it's only going to allow for duration. I believe it's like you can do it once every couple of years or some shit like that. I'd have to get more into it, but it's getting late, bruh. It is shit 12:24 right now. Some of y'all gonna be like, no, she lying. Nah, bruh, it's 12:24. Anyways, so first off, if Young Thug is paying for it, apologies to Young Thug. I've been calling the shit out of him ever since he said that stuff, but it turns out that, yeah, that's what's going on, man. And I gotta say, bruh, Brian Steele, oh my goodness. That's what you need. And some of y'all will go, man, Durk just wasted his money at this point in time. He wasted his money. It's a life sentence. What the hell you mean?
He ain't wasting his money.
Some of y'all...
Which y'all feel it like he says life sentence. So, bro, he ain't wasting none of his money. I don't give a fuck if he spent all his money to get out. At the end of the day, he gonna make it all back. Like, come on now. Especially if he beat all this, bro, he gonna be on top of the world, bro. Like, and he gonna be on. If he beat this, bro, he is gonna be on top of the world. He gonna be coming out with the hardest music, bro. What? But on the flip side, if he loses this case, he's done for life. Like his whole is over with. It's no more Durk. No more Durk. All them videos and music we got from him now is all we gonna have from him. If he don't spending all his money, that's not wasting his money. He's trying to his life is on the line right now. He ain't wasting no money. If y'all think about it, he's actually him adding people to the team is not hurting it. It's making it better. Like
some of y'all just say some stuff that if you had the money, you would do.
Like, come on now.
What value do you put on your life if you had the money? Now, some of y'all,
because I know
if
I had the money, if I had Durk money, I'm going broke trying to make sure I get out of federal prison for murder for hire. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Y'all tripping.
And I'm with some of y'all. You know, I was playing. My parents was married when they had me, so I ain't got it. You know what I mean? I'm not a bastard. I'm making fun of nobody either. But no, on a serious note, how much money would you put on your life? Just gonna be honest. They already told y'all Durk got 30 M's put up. So you telling me if it cost an M for Brian Steele and it cost about 3 M's for what's cuz name? Drew Finland, and then Lindsay O'Connell, you know, she gonna take her M, right? So we talking about 4 or 5 million. Is that not worth your life? You're talking about snitches, plural. We know the police gonna come in. We already know that crap. We know the police gonna come in and basically say their theory of what happened based off of their experience to paint whatever picture they want to believe. Right. All right, so we already know cops are going to come in. You're probably going to see about maybe 20, 30 cops that come in and get a story, but it's the feds, so I don't think the feds would do it, would allow like that. The feds would probably allow like maybe 5 to 10 cops. But the way this judge been basically saying, here, prosecution, y'all can have anything, y'all can do whatever. The way that's being written and wrote, bruh, nah. So Brian Steele is on the team, but what does this actually mean? Well, God forbid, but Brian Steele has an impeccable freaking history at writing appeals. He's going to have an impeccable history and a different way of looking at stuff because he just did the YSL trial. So he has a level of expertise that's more current. Mm-hmm. Now, granted, Young Thug got 15 years probation, but he ain't in jail no more.
But see, the thing that was all on Young Thug's decision. If he would have just sat back and waited for a few more weeks, he would have beat it. He really would have beat it. I don't know. I know a lot of y'all probably don't think that, but if y'all go back and look at everything, he would have beat that. Like, for instance, yeah, Gotti took the trial. He won. He beat it. He beat the whole thing. Like, Young Thug was literally, bro, long story short, Young Thug was literally like 2 to 6 weeks away from beating this whole thing. He just couldn't sit in jail no more, so we don't know what kind of weird shit that was. You sat in jail for all that time just to get a couple weeks away from beating it, and then you say, like, I don't know.
Brian still ain't no Drew Finland. Why if Lucci was seen on camera with people with guns doing a drive-by and his homeboy got smoked, and technically Lucci's supposed to be doing prison right now, but Lucci ain't snitch, ain't nobody said nothing, and Lucci out right now. And I believe in the next 7-8 months, he can go get his first offenders and get his rights restored and walk around with firearms legally. So you tell me.
That's crazy.
Who got the better end of the deal? But some of y'all would go, well, shit, Young Thug had a bunch of people on the stand and all that stuff, and it was poisonous and all that. So that's where Brian still makes the most point. I mean, makes the most
impact.
Sense. Where Brian Steele comes in, Brian Steele is going to be able to help out from the aspect of how can we separate our client from the rest of everybody? Let's make sense where it doesn't make sense. See, Drew's lawyer superpower is he can get the best people.
If you have CalFresh, Medi-Cal, or SSI,
I like how you breaking this down.
You may qualify for a free iPhone 11.
Look at what just happened with the YW Melly trial. Bro, Kerry Hart was in there whooping ass behind the scenes. Y'all just don't know it. Drew seen Kerry Hart and was like, you know what I'm saying? To the point where you had old PDF Spoon, where you had him saying, oh, bruh, Brian W. Melly, he's going down. That tampering with a witness, they dropped the damn charge. They dropped it.
Damn.
You get the right people for the right shit, so you do the right moves because you don't know everything.
But y'all saying he wasting his money.
Ceddy Nash, I could throw a football, hey, do everything. But if I ain't got no good receivers, I ain't got no good O-line, my running back don't scare y'all, who gives a damn I can throw a football? And hit your hands, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't fear.
What he trying to break down to y'all is that with a person of his caliber and his money, being that you got the funds to do this, you buying certain lawyers for certain categories within the case. Like, pretty much is what he's saying. He brought Brian Still on to try and do his certain roles within the case. He not, like, all these lawyers he got in this case is taking certain roles. So no, he not wasting his money. He actually putting his money up to fight for his life. Then again, his life is on the line. Like, so y'all let me know how y'all feel about it in the comments. But honestly, me, I don't feel like he wasting not a dime. I would spend all of my money if I had to. That's just me. Because then again, your life is on the line. I'm keep reiterating that because people think he wasting his money. What would y'all do if y'all life was on the line? Y'all let me know.
I might drop back and give it to that running back, so you got to respect me. You can't throw the kitchen sink at me. You know what I'm saying? So that's what this is. But shout out to Brian Steele because I told y'all, Lil Durk is coming home. And if I'm an argumentative type, if I'm super dichotomous, I'm going, well, Nash, if he was coming home, then shit, why would he need to hire Brian Steele? You still need reinforcements. I don't give a damn.
Facts.
Some of y'all grew up playing sports. You think just because you got a jumper, you don't know, you shouldn't know how to do layups? You shouldn't know how to play defense?
Facts.
You think just because you shouldn't have no goddamn crossover? You shouldn't have no handles? This is what that is.
Tangibles.
This is now, hey, Drew come in, he a dunker. Lindsay come in, she got your jump shot. All right. Brian come in, he's handles and defense. He's meticulous. Brian Steele's mind gets a rush from this shit because all he want to do is get in that court and do battle. Brian Steele a damn warrior. I watched Brian Steele walk out the courtroom and literally took out that damn jacket. Cub bust out 30 squats. Built up a little sweat start. We talking about fast pacing back and forth. And his mind is just... And I'm watching this shot stuff, this man different. This man different. You know, my favorite attorney, Keith Adams, you know. But still is still. So, we'll see. I'll be there in September. I'm definitely showing up. Brian's still probably gonna want to holler at me, but...
Yeah. That's the video, y'all. He broke it down pretty well for me to understand. Durk put Brian Steele on his team to play a key role and a certain role, and that's obviously to help him get out. I don't think he wasted his money. I actually commend Durk for being solid, keeping things solid, and fighting for his life. I do hope he make it home. He got kids. Hope he make it home to his kids at the end of the day. But, yeah. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. With that being said, that's the video. And, I'm going to get at you on the next one. But I will say real quick, then again, I'm going to reiterate this. Y'all know what I mean. I keep mispronouncing, but y'all know what I mean. But, if he beat this though, Durk will be on top of the world. He gonna he gonna be on top of the world. No cap. No, I don't care what nobody say, bro. That's crazy. But yeah, man. Y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed. Like, comment, subscribe. When y'all subscribe, man, hit that notification bell so y'all get the videos when they drop. Other than that, y'all be safe out there, man, and I'm going to get y'all on the next one.